Chapter 1. The Voices in the Water. Anastasia. She was faint and weary, but she tried to open her eyes and listen to the voices that were stirring her awake. As her consciousness slowly returned, she felt the cool ocean water all around her.
Who is talking?
No one replied. She questioned whether or not the voices had been real. She cruised to a halt at its edge and peered over it with astonished eyes and gaping mouth. The silence deep within the basin was appalling. The emptiness stretched out for miles, as far as the dolphin ear could hear. A soft current flowed into the basin below, almost carrying her forward.
This can't be right. I couldn't have come this way.
The rumbling was deepening, reverberating in the rocky walls as though the sea floor was a baritone drum.
I can't stay here forever. Come on.
She turned one particular corner of the labyrinth. Two green eyes flashed in the shadows. A mouth opened, revealing rows of thorny teeth, and a voice screamed at her. As the dolphin spun around to flee, she glimpsed the creature raising a horridly long claw, like a bony scythe. An instant later, she felt a sting in her fluke, and she let out a squeaky yelp, more out of startle than pain. She raced back the way she had come, glancing behind. But her attacker was not in pursuit. There was no sign of the creature. She could not filter out any clear message amidst the radio noise, but she listened carefully just the same.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Is someone out there? Can you help me?
But the noise died down without any clear response. Impulsively, her eyes were turned toward the ocean's surface above.
Come back! Come back!
A booming sound resonated in the distance, so heavy she felt a mighty tremor in the water. But that was all.
It was nothing. Nothing. Just my imagination.
At least she hoped it was. His silhouette came low to the ground, and the creature began to come out of the dark. The dolphin prepared to flee, anticipating a chase.
Forgive me, it's just I've never seen one like you before.
With a few tail strokes, she put some distance between her and Levitt. Levitt only climbed out of his nook and pulled himself onto a rock and stood there, still as stone. The dolphin held her position to see what he would do, and at the same time she was bewildered to see just how strange and bizarre Levitt was in the light. "You're impolite staring at me like that. Are hydrolets such a sight for sore eyes?"
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
"Well, consider us on some common ground then, mammal. I haven't seen one like you either. Answer me one thing. Who are you?"
I'm no one of interest to you.
"You asked for my name. What is yours?" She impulsively tuned in to listen to them, but she could not understand anything through the obscured transmission. Suddenly, something came through briefly. "Anastasia."
What?
"Your name."
My name. It's Anastasia.